What's up, chicken nuggets? Hulk chicken. On the road. In the whip. And we're going to hit chest and shoulders. But not in that order. Start out with rear delts. And then just work all the way around. Rear, mid, front, and then pecs. Because you ain't got no pecs, you ain't gonna have no fun at all. I don't remember how that rhyme went. But yeah. Start off with cable flies. Single arm, probably. Then maybe do a reverse pec deck. Then some side laterals, cable fly. And then some pressing. And that'll be it. I'm probably going to do restricted blood flow today. I just want a fat pump. I just want to look fucking juicy. I do. I just want to I'm wearing a double XL. I want it to be tight. Tight like big skin, man. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. I feel pretty good. I had a pretty easy day for the most part. I can't complain. I didn't have a lot going on today. I ate more carbs than what I've usually eaten. Kind of realized like I should be eating more carbs. I'm not necessarily on a cut. So, yeah, I think I had carbs with every meal today. I don't know if I've said this before, but I've been eating carbs in the morning, preferably like a slower digesting carb, and then just protein and veggies like 2-3 times in the day. And then after a workout, I've just had a meal with carbs, because I feel like between protein and carbs, if you're going to time something, I think carbs are more important in a sense. I'm not saying protein's not important, because it is, obviously, but people do tend to neglect carbs and their uses. So, yeah. Usually have like a fast digesting carb after a workout, or like medium, whatever I have. But yeah, today, feeling pretty good. Cycle update. Taking an injection every 5 days, so today was that 5th day. Nothing crazy. I've gained nearly a pound, which honestly I'm okay with. I don't want to hold a bunch of water. I find when I start gaining weight rapidly, that's usually what's happening. So yeah, it is all good in the hood. If I'm doing the restricted blood flow, I'm going to try to just up the reps. Because I did restricted blood flow on excuse me, it's the pre again. On a arm day. But like with those preacher girls, I was going, like, the reps were a little low for RB training. So, yeah, maybe up the reps. I mean, that's the point, really. Lower weight so you don't have to go heavy with that kind of training. So we'll do that. Back, I have no worries about my back at this point. It only hurts if I cough, and it's Doesn't even really hurt, like, terribly anyway. I mean, I can walk at a normal speed. I can train just fine. Like I said, yesterday wasn't a hindrance during squats, which is, I was really worried about that. But nah, other than that, it should all be good. Still kind of, well, you've heard me cough throughout the video. It's like a little bit of an itch in my chest and my throat. Yeah. Other than that, no problems. Do some cardio tonight too. I didn't do any last night because my legs were fucked. I felt like a baby deer, man. Just wobbling. Like, you know when you hit legs like hard? We all have that point when we're uncomfortable and you still train, and then you're training. Because last night I was thinking, I was like, after I hit that fourth set, like, I cut the clips fairly short. You don't see like everything beforehand for the most part. But I was like questioning after that fourth set. I was like, should I do a fifth? And then I was like, nah, man, we got to drive home. So probably not a good idea. You don't want to get too fucked up. Honestly, I wish I did do another set. I should have just done like another set of that and probably just skipped the leg raises. I mean, they felt all right, but I feel like I didn't put much into them. I feel like I was just so fried. I could have just put my whole fucking heart into that goddamn fifth set and it would have been good. Could have just went home happy with that. Not crazy sore today either, which makes me think I'll probably have delayed fatigue, or the drugs are working. I don't know. It's gonna be delayed. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Fucking, I hate that. Shit. You wake up one day, you're like, oh, I'm in the clear. And then you wake up the next day, it's like you spent the night in a jail cell with Fleece Johnson. I came for booty. I came here for man's butt. A man's butt? See, I know y'all, Chris Hansen. See, I call you Chris Hansen. I'm done. Well, yeah. Starting to get a little more comfortable on camera as well, so I'm starting to get a little more unhinged in a sense. So, sorry about that. But yeah, I should probably concentrate on the road, and I'll see you in there. So we have rear delt cable flies. 5 sets of about 15 reps. I'm deciding I'm going to speed it up whenever it's unilateral, because it's boring as fuck to sit here and watch it all in real time. I'm sure you're bored too. But yeah, pause at the bottom, try to explode up, try to control it. I had decent control. I mean, even slowed down, you can see it. You look at him fucking go, mate. Crikey. Getting after him, mate. Yeah, these hit pretty hard. I was pretty tired after these. I was really just going for volume this day for the most part. Nothing too crazy. Shoulder press I went a little heavier, but we'll touch on that when we get there. Okay, buddy? I was starting to struggle at this point. I was thinking maybe do some partials, but I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to bother yet. Just kidding. There we go. That's actually the beginning of the next set. I was having a little bit of a hard time feeling my rear delt the first couple reps. But just bust out some partials, really feel it, and went to town. Done like 3 sets, I'm already sweating. I don't know if that's good or not. Am I doing a really good job, or am I just super fucking unhealthy? I'll let you decide. You can't hear it, but I'm probably breathing super heavy too. Somebody bring me a Diet Coke! I regret neglecting the rear delt for as long as I did. I would not train it when I was younger. Like, honestly, I don't think I started hitting my rear delts until I joined the gym initially at 17. I want to say close to 19. I would just do back movements and assume that was enough. And then I remember at the gym that I was at that point, there was this huge fucking dude. Let me rephrase that. He had huge front delts, and his shit hung forward like a gorilla. And then like the back was just smooth. And I was always like, wow, that looks ridiculous. In like the worst way possible. And then I realized, oh God, that'll be me soon. So yeah, for the longest time I would do face pulls. I don't really like that exercise though. I don't feel much from it. There's a variation I tried that I've seen in a Phil Heath video. That one's not bad, but this is my go-to. All right, next up, side laterals with cables. Very lightweight. Same thing. I was aiming for 15 reps, but with the negative I was doing here, it was pretty taxing. So I found a lot of the time I would get like 12 full reps, and then I would have to do partials to get 15, or I think some sets I might have gone for 20 in total. It's pretty good. The only thing, I know like I look fucking ridiculous fumbling around, but I'm trying to find my footing and make sure I'm like completely even between the cables. And then like I had it so so those handles have multiple points where you can connect for a shorter or longer range of motion. And then they kept fucking clinging off each other. It was frustrating. I'm upset. I'm upset talking about it. No, it's good. Once I found my groove, and like you may notice like tiny things in the set, each set, that change. Maybe I'm not standing in the same spot. I always feel like I can find a better place for a better contraction, better stretch, just to improve the overall movement. So I kind of fuck around, and maybe I try to pin my shoulders back. Maybe I take a few steps forward or back. I just want to complete it the most optimal way possible. For me, because we're all different, guys. Once I finished the 4 sets I had of the cables, kind of overdid it and decided to hit dumbbells. Because I had like a serious pump, and I could really feel and connect to that mid-delt head. So I was like, fuck it, let's go hit some dumbbells, get a nice big stretch at the front, hold at the top. I think the first set I did 20 pounds. I know it's not a huge amount of weight, but I don't give a fuck. Just trying to build up right now. I've done 6 sets of 30s, reps with the 30s, but the form was completely different. So I'm just trying to stimulate growth the best way I can. Yeah. No, this felt incredible. I was actually feeling pretty fucking juicy at this point too. Not to sound like a like a cocky fucking dink, but we're all guilty of it. Every single one of us, we get a little bit of a pump, or the light just oh so perfect, and you kind of look at yourself and you're like, God damn, your boy's looking sharp. Yummers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I explained this at the beginning of the outro, but I did a couple sets of front raises. Just because I have a hard time connecting with the front delt, honestly. I always have. I don't know if it's because I've just done so much heavy pressing and didn't really worry about controlling the movement or what, but this got my front delt pretty fired up. And I only recorded the one set because it's super fucking boring. So, yeah. No need to show two. And the weight here was minimal. Minimal was like maybe 20 pounds. Bring it up explosive to the top. Get a hard contraction and then let it down. Stretch, flex the muscle, and that's it. Even though I did minimal weight, very few sets of the previous front delt raise, it really fucking fatigued me. And I had to, I think last week I used a 35 and a 45 each side of this hammer strength. Today I was only using not today, yesterday, I was using the 25s and a 45. And I found that very difficult. It's pretty pooched. And this was the last set. It's a drop set. Yeah, still, even though I'm going light, I still try to control the weight. You know, still try to get that full range of motion. When I'm pooched, I just do partials at the bottom of the movement. Fully stretched position. Oh, I see your little belly. Cute little belly. Woohoo! It was a Pillsbury impersonation. Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh. Call me the Doughboy. Just for no particular reason other than I'm kind of chubby. Alright, Cybex press, my favorite. I think I only did 3 sets here. 3 or 4. Straight sets, kept the same weight. Aimed for, I think 15. I'm pretty sure this first set I got 12. And then the rest, it's about the same. Felt fantastic today. Well, not today, but like 3 days ago. So, one thing that made the world of difference is I could lay back without my back screaming at me. That felt nice. Not busting out the partials. The blocks didn't fall this time either. They fell every goddamn time last time. It was perfect. The sets were just beautiful, immaculate, scrumptious. I have no complaints. It's a really good day. Some of you might be like, hey man, where's a hat on the ground? Did you get a haircut and acting brand new? Yes. Yes, I am. And the last movement of the night was just some cable flies. This set showed me how fucking weird and autistic I actually am. Because I keep doing this thing with my thumbs. And like I keep pushing them out. And then it gets to the point I stop, but then I start doing it with the right hand and the right hand alone. I'm pretty sure. I don't understand why I'm doing it. I didn't even know I am doing it. I have this thing when I have to constantly crack them too. If they're sitting a certain way. Tism. Maybe it's the next set I do that. I don't know. You can see I'm flaring them. That adds no benefit whatsoever. I don't know why I'm doing that. Bust out some partials. Good man. With your weird ass thumbs. What a silly goose. Wow. But yeah, I think this is the set. I start doing that weird thumb thing with just the one thumb. Yeah, anyway, I like to get a full stretch as far as I can without hurting myself. And then explode on the way up. Hold for a soft pause at the top. Look, it's the thumbs. They're driving me fucking crazy. It looks really weird. Why am I doing that? Oh. Mama, no! Anyway, gonna go yap in the car now. Jesus Christ. On the road again. In the whip. Workout is complete. It's pretty good. It's really good. I'm still trying to get it out of my head that I need to go heavy. You know? Oh man. Like, there are points in the workout. I don't think I'm an arrogant dude. I stay humble. I have no reason to feel as though I'm above anybody. You know? I believe everybody's equal. But man, I was feeling myself a little bit. When I had that pump, I felt a little bubbly. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty nice. As I've mentioned before, I think, we're all a little bit body dysmorphic. Just a pinch. Anybody who's on YouTube Fitness, as in viewing it, content creators as well, you're all fucked. Just like me. And I didn't have an ounce of that tonight. I felt GAF. Good as a frick. Fuck. But yeah, I felt fucking awesome. Like, had to be that extra bit of rice throughout the day. Fuck. But yeah, it was good. Energy levels were up. I felt amped. I just felt ready to go. There were some points, like at the beginning, just kind of felt like a little low, energy-wise. But like I've said in the past, some in there picks up pretty quick. Boy, howdy. The biddies were fucking pumped. And mix it up a tiny bit. I don't usually do front raises, but I did tonight. Cable front raises. And I don't think I've mentioned this. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't watch my videos. But 11 years back, maybe 12, I don't remember. Timeline's kind of fucked. I tore my pec. Not off the bone, but it's bad enough. And I've always had like imbalance issues in my right pec and the front delt. I have a hard time connecting to them. So I felt that a bit tonight. And boy howdy, doing those front raises fucking hurt in the best way possible. I felt nothing but front delt doing it. And I do it on an angle. I don't raise it straight up. I raise it on an angle as if like a natural sort of movement. And it felt fantastic. I fucking was a win. But yeah, tomorrow. I should be going tomorrow. Just depends how the day goes. tomorrow we'll be back. I'm intrigued to see how that goes, because I did pull my back, so I'll have to be a little careful there. I'm not trying to fuck myself up. Feeling good, feeling healthy. Healthier than I have in a while. And I'm just ready to kill it, man. Just ready to fucking give her, bud. Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking yeah, buddy. But we'll see. I don't think I'm going to change anything tomorrow. The last back day went pretty well. I had no complaints. Okay, so I'll just try to push the reps out a bit more. I'm not going to fuck with the weight. I'm just... Steel rows. It's going to be 185. I can do 225. Just the bicep thing scared me. I'm just going to up the reps with 185. Or just add an extra set. See how that goes. And just fucking kill it. Just ready to grow. Get juicy AF. And that's pretty much it. It's a short outro because I find I make these too goddamn long. I'm not interesting enough to watch for 30 minutes. I'm monotone, probably on the spectrum and awkward. So, yeah, I'll end it here. I did do cardio. About 10 minutes. On an incline of 9. It was alright. I got a little sweat going. But yeah, that's it for me. Stay safe out there, folks.